Good morning. Welcome to a foggy morning at Bales Hay Sales, Farm and Ranch. Yeah, it rained yesterday. I didn't do any filming. It was pretty boring. When it rains, it's just a lot of sitting around. The guys actually had the day off, so we didn't even do any shop work, so not worth showing you stuff. Anyways, we're back. You know all the irrigation talk? Look, they've got the canal drain. They drain it for 2 weeks so they can clean it up, fix things that are broke, and make it better. And yeah, I'm actually working on a water trough where there's some bulls. This water trough's got a nasty leak, won't hold water. I've got 2 bulls in a pen. They need water, and they're not my bulls, so I don't want someone else's bulls to be dead bulls. Look, there they are. They look like ghost bulls because of the fog. So I've got this super high-tech rubber seal stopper and a spatula for cookies or brownies. I'm gonna just put it in there. See the holes I've already, See, I put water on it too soon last night. That's my mistake. I put this like quick cement and it was raining and everything was soft. So of course nothing got set and hardened up. So I'm just gonna dump this, whatever this is, in there and hope it seals it up and let it sit. These guys, it's nice and cool. They don't need water right away, but open. We're good. We got it. This looks like brownie, but it's not. Oh, yummy. It's cold and this still has a little bit of water in it. Oh, gross. Doing my best with the situation. It's just not happening super well. Oh, come on, get off there. Now, if the sun would come out, or maybe I should just come over with a torch and heat it up. I don't know, that probably wouldn't work. It's a stupid idea. Come on, get off there. I'm gonna say that's done. I'm probably gonna be out here fixing it later. These guys are just gonna have to go without water for a little bit. I've got another pen I can put them into. I just don't have time to be messing around with this stuff. But on to the next thing. Time to deliver some hay. Semi is loaded up for the delivery to the feed store. Got a surprise for you guys. Hey, look who's not in a forklift. What are you doing out here?
I'm gonna take this load out west.
He also drives a semi. He's a multitasker. He can drive a squeeze, retriever, whatever.
A little bit of everything on this farm.
All right, we're ready. Justin's on his way here. We got all that rain yesterday. I'm gonna show him how to load a truck without getting stuck. I've turned everyone away except one guy because he loads here all the time. I don't have to worry about him, but it's gonna be tricky. Look at barn stored hay. Green, not green. Green, not green. It's the sun. I'm gonna get a big ice cream cone at the feed store. They have ice cream there. Be jealous. Coming in to load. Hopefully he doesn't get stuck. Just has to follow our every move. Getting ready to go on a delivery, or the semi feed store delivery, and the delivery guy called. He needs a quick stack of rye alfalfa mix for delivery. So I had to run over to another barn in the squeeze and build a delivery. This guy's getting 92 bales of rye alfalfa mix. So I gotta split a stack. Oh, that glare is terrible, I'm sorry. Gotta split a stack, not quite in half, but pretty close. We'll put 28 bales on the bottom, 64 bales on top. I'll let you do the math. I'll just tell you that's 92 bales. But after that rain, I gotta set it in a spot where it's got gravel or it looks dry. That looks gravelly-ish enough to set it there. On to the next stack. Get that top one, it looks like it's pretty good and dry. Got this handy window above me so I can see things too. All right, he's ready to back up to it. I've got the last of it. We're gonna set it down. He'll be on his way. And it's on it. See if he gives us a thumbs up. He's gonna do a walk around and check. Sometimes these tall stacks, you want to make sure they're nice and square. All right, he told me I needed to scoot it over, but I ran out of side shift, so I had to move over a little bit. All right, we're good. Unclamp, back up. All right, let's watch him back up to this stack real quick and then we'll be on our way. If you can see, that top rack is going up. This machine changes sizes for the specific stack it's picking up. Now he's just gonna back right up to it. He's a good driver, he just uses his mirrors. I'm gonna get to a better angle. Matt didn't set this stack on very well. He comes right up to it. Oh, tell him to go up a hair. That's good. Closes them a little bit. All the way in, they're all the way in there. He starts tipping forward. And this is how we haul hay to customers. This is one of the ways. The other way is a full semi, but this is the small way. That's the snowman. Hi, snowman. Rojo. There's a dog in there too. All right, see you later. He's off. We're off. We're actually going to the same place, so we might even see him there. There's the bottom of the stack. You see the forks. He's good, we're good, let's go. Hey, Squeeze. Oh, I didn't have brake lights or turning signals for like 2 weeks. That's all fixed. Now I'm legal. So I technically wasn't legal. But we're legal now. So if you're watching this and you try to rat me out, I'm legal, it won't work. Let's ride. It's a big tractor. Another one. And a swather. Made it to the feed store in one piece. I'm going to set a GoPro up on top of that container. You guys can watch me unload the truck. It's gonna be a little tricky. After the rain we got yesterday, the spot I normally unload them is full of water. It's over there. So I'm gonna unload him in a different spot, but it just gets tricky. There's a lot less space this way, so a lot of turning. But we'll get it. And then after the truck, ice cream. But work first. I'm at another farm at the moment. I already got the hay unloaded at the feed store. Alfalfa, one truck alfalfa, one truck Bermuda. I'm at another farm where I am loading, it's Travis, where I am loading a step deck with some big bales. Some guys contacted me off of social media, pretty cool. They said they needed some big bales. I don't personally make big bales, but I know lots of farmers that do. So, put them in contact. These guys don't have a squeeze, so I'm over here loading the truck for them. So, win-win. When I get paid to load a truck, the other farmer gets paid to sell his big bales. He might even throw me a tip. This stuff was put up by a steamer, actually. It's nice hay. Let's get to work. See if the truck driver sees us. Oh, there he was. Just kidding. All right, time for some big bales. I hardly ever load big bales. I'm actually not very good at it. It takes me just as long with big bales as it does loading small bales, which other guys are faster with big bales. Those guys that are faster with big bales are slower with small bales, but whatever. Truck's loaded. Gonna go way out, grab the camera. Whoa. Oh, it turned off sometime, ran out of battery life. Oh well, hopefully we get something from it. Something is better than nothing. Back to home sweet home. Like a 20-minute rough ride. David's here. We're gonna load David, and then I'm done for the day. Well, I'm done in the squeeze for the day. Not necessarily with work, because it's still 4 o'clock. A few more things to do, then I'll be done. I have a confession. I messed up and I sold this hay to David way too cheap. It's really nice hay. It's fine stemmed. It's very leafy, but I made a deal. And I don't like going back on a deal. You make a deal, my grandpa and my dad taught me, if you make a deal, you stick to your word. So I sold this hay to David at $205. I could easily sell this hay for $230. So, oh well, he's a good customer. He buys a lot of hay. Win for him, and we're still selling hay. Could be worse. I love my barns. After loading in other people's barns, I love these rocks. Keep the bottoms nice. And in case you've missed other episodes, I love these barns for so many reasons. But one, with a tarp, once you fill it up, you gotta open it up, you gotta close it, you gotta open it up, you gotta close it. You can't use it multiple times. This is the second time I've filled this barn this year. The first time, it was all alfalfa out here. I've sold all that. The second time, I filled it up with half Bermuda, and then the other half with this alfalfa. So this barn got 2 uses this year, not just one. And I'm able to do that with many, multiple barns at the same time. So when these barns are being used 2 and 3 times a year, sometimes they actually get used 3 times. In the spring when hay is really green and I don't want to double stack it because it's gonna be mushy and fall down, I put them all on the bottom. They stay under the shade, they stay on the rock, just in case the rain comes through, they're still dry. Then I fill it up, double stacking it with one type of hay. After I've pulled that one specific type of hay out, if I've got half a barn, a quarter of a barn, 3/4 of a barn, whatever, I can then fill it back up with something else. That barn behind us had spring hay, then it had summer hay, and now it's got a mix of 2 different types of hay. That's 3 uses. 1 year. Barns pay for themselves, guys. Especially here, we don't have to have the same permits other guys need. But don't think they're not expensive. Each of these barns, figure spending $70,000 a barn. I've got 10 over here, 3 more behind us, 2 more rented. So you can do the math. Barns are not cheap, but when I can use them a lot of different times in 1 year, they pay for themselves. I've tarped a lot of hay in my few years doing this. Tarps get holes, tarps leak, bottom bales get destroyed, top bales get destroyed. Barn, things don't get destroyed. And you get to use them a lot more. All right, let's go load David. Look at that stance. Do squats. Cab over. Done with David, and I'm gonna go look at some hay at the barn that just came in on a semi, and I think that's it, which is good. I'm ready to go home. It's time to go home and see Hanky. So today was a pretty busy day, lots of driving the squeeze. Hopefully tomorrow, not so much. Tomorrow's Saturday, which is just like a Tuesday here, so whatever. I hate putting ruts. Come on, baby. Woo. Made it, barely. Oh man, time to go turn it back on the bull's water. Poor guys, they've been out of water all day. Not gonna lie, kind of forgot about them. But guess what? It's still really cool out, so they're probably just fine. There they are. Whoa, what's up, big guy? Let's do this dance. Move, you're making me nervous. Go away. Shoot. There he goes. See, I'm big and tough looking. You see those guys run? snaps, there's red in my Christmas shirt. You know what they say about bulls in red? It makes them crazy. Whoa, we're in an awkward standoff. I don't want to have to use this GoPro as a weapon. Move. Go away. I don't like it being this close to you. Shoot. Ah, this makes me nervous. We're really close to each other. I pet him on the nose once, but there's a fence between us. There isn't one now. Shoo! Shoot! Let's poke this. Harder, harder, better. Softish, softish. Whatever. If it leaks all night, at least they have water. Go away! Huh! Hia! Hia! Judo! Chop! Nope, didn't work. I'll just climb on the other side where they're not in. Climb this fence. He might just want to cuddle after I asked him if he wanted to cuddle this morning. Well, that's on. Water's flowing. There's the leak. Hopefully tomorrow there's no leak. Look at the mess it made. Okay, we're gonna leave them. Hopefully that's not leaking tomorrow. It's my fault though. I had all summer to fix it. I was lazy and didn't do it. Put it off. So it's my fault. All right, it's the end of the day, doing my last few rounds. Checking on the bullpen right now, not a baseball bullpen. The bulls, I can hear the float is running, which one of two things. One, it's leaking. Two, it's just not filled back up yet. I'll see tomorrow. I'm just gonna leave it. Want to make sure they've got enough water for tonight. All that's left to do now is shut the back gate and lock it. I'm going home. Thanks for watching the show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to make comments, questions, concerns. Tell me what I suck at. Tell me what I'm good at. Whatever you want. Thanks again. Give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.